You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 12th of September. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay mostly dry through all of next week with afternoon temperatures above average. However, we have an illegal cluster of showers and thunderstorms early this morning. And longtime viewers know that when I say illegal, that means something there that was not forecast to be there. Surprise, surprise, in the words of Gomer Pyle. This is live at 5:20 this morning. And look at there. We've got some early morning thunder for places like Vernon and Fayette, Reform, Gordo. A little cluster of showers and thunderstorms dropping southward through West Alabama. And again, that seems to be along a little convergence zone. We had a few isolated showers over the Tennessee Valley late yesterday, and seems to be forming on the outflow of those early this morning. Those should not last long. And again, technically, the chance of rain, we say this a lot in a pattern like this, is not zero, but most locations will not see rain. But if you've got some rain early this morning in West Alabama, just consider that to be a little bonus there. But other than that, the state is dry. We have a northerly flow aloft, pushing those showers and storms southward, big trough in the western states, and a ridge in between. There's the radar composite, and you can see that one little cluster of showers just west of Tuscaloosa. And that's it. We are in the 60s to start today, highs in the upper 80s, low 90s today. Watch warning map, flash flood watches for parts of New Mexico and Colorado. A couple of marginal risks in terms of the severe weather outlook well to the west today. Pretty much the same thing tomorrow. And on day 3, which is Sunday, got a marginal risk from northern Kansas up into parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. Rain for the next 7 days, valid through Friday morning of next week. Again, this is showing just not much. And again, there could be a day with a few little tiny isolated showers like that thing we had this morning. But in terms of a meaningful, widespread rain event, we just don't see that through all of next week. And again, if you missed it, this is the new drought monitor that came out yesterday. The western half of the state with deteriorating conditions. And, of course, statewide, we'll see deterioration in coming weeks as the dry pattern unfolds, which is typical for September and October. This is typically a very dry time for the state. And you can see that you actually have a severe drought defined now for parts of Marengo County, places like Demopolis and Linden. Tropics, a little wave coming off the coast of Africa, the Hurricane Center giving this a 40% chance of becoming a depression or storm. This is the probabilistic outlook off the European, and it's not particularly bullish on this thing, that the chances actually drop. This is the chance of tropical storm formation. Between now and the 21st of September, and the numbers are back down to 10 to 20%. And again, if anything happens to form, you can see with the individual members, most of them show this gaining latitude, typically in a position where it turns north. But again, the screaming message here is that we see no tropical storms, no hurricanes for the Gulf, at least for the next 10 days. Remember, we still got to get through October and November. But again, for now, we can be thankful for very quiet, calm conditions in the Gulf. Model fans, here we go. GFS, 06C run, 4 o'clock today. Trough in the west, trough on the east coast, a northerly flow aloft. Then again, that little cluster of showers should fade quickly, and the afternoon should be dry. We'll check the high-resolution HRRR. And again, if you look really carefully, you'll see a couple of green specks in southwest Alabama, but the chance of any one spot getting a shower today after that little batch this morning, less than 10%. The weekend, no change. Again, upper 80s, low 90s today. This is tomorrow. We'll check the high-resolution HRRR. Nothing there. Low 90s are likely, so if you go into the football game in Auburn or Tuscaloosa, just be aware you'll be in the low 90s during the second half, and if you're out in the sun, that'll be pretty hot. Sunday, we're still dry, and just not much change for next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Highs in the low 90s, lows in the 60s. And a week from today, this is Friday, September 19th, flat ridge here, little shortwave trough coming into the Great Lakes. And again, we're still dry. So again, prospects of a meaningful, widespread, beneficial rain event really not looking good for the next 7 days. Well, let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, September 21st. Pretty good looking trough coming into the Great Lakes, the upper Midwest. Showers north and west of Alabama. But again, just not much hope with that in terms of rain. Let's go out 15 days. This is the European AI global model, and we're looking at the green line there. That's the mean of the ensemble members, still under 1 inch. But again, there's evidence we could see some showers at least returning 10 to 15 days from now. But again, that mean is 1/2 to 1 inch, and that's between now and the 27th of September. Afternoon temperatures stay above average. We got low 90s on the map here all the way through Saturday the 20th and upper 80s on the 21st and 22nd. But again, if you're looking for that first really good push of cool air that we see in the fall, we're not seeing it for the next 10 days. It typically comes sometime in late September, early October. And again, for the cool weather fans, this is not particularly optimistic. This is for September 19th through the 25th. Temperatures above average. But again, yesterday we had little illegal thunderstorm activity up in the Tennessee Valley. This is a time lapse from Florence, and notice that towering cumulus cloud. I love to watch those things on summer afternoons, and a couple of those things did manage to grow into storms marching southward across the Tennessee Valley. But for most, it was another beautiful sunset last night. Just absolutely gorgeous. Crepuscular rays there. Gulf Coast looking good. And again, boy, I tell you what, we can have some nasty hurricanes this time of the year. On this date in 1979, Hurricane Frederick slammed ashore right up into Mobile Bay. Horrible damage. I was actually there covering it for the NBC channel in Birmingham. That was my very first week on television in the Birmingham market. But it was on this date back in 1979. Tore up Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Dauphin Island. The bridge to Dauphin Island was taken out. So, again, we can be thankful for a scene like that. So this morning going to be in Pell City at Coosa Valley Elementary for a weather program there. And this evening at Coleman High School, home of the Bearcats, for our Friday night rivals game of the week. It's Jasper at Coleman. The game will be on My 68, Channel 68 in the Birmingham market. At 7 o'clock, I'll be live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6 from Coleman High School. And don't forget, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 104.7 WZZK. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday, and God bless.